He does it every round.
Hi everybody, my name is Sadie. I am a vintage reseller here in Phoenix, Arizona. I resell online as well as do a couple pop-up markets a month. And I am new to Whatnot, trying to grow my audience there. So very excited and expanding and growing. But today is a fun vlog day. We went to the Goodwill bins. I took my mom and my boyfriend. We had so much fun. We were there for about 3 hours, spent around $100. Got not one, but two huge Hulkin bags full of clothes. I want to show you guys what I got. Let's go into it. And if you're not familiar with what the Goodwill bins are, it's a large facility in Phoenix that any of the colored tags in the retail stores that don't get sold, they go there, as well as fresh donations, because in the state of Arizona, they get so many donations. It's just physically impossible for these retail stores to process them. So they also go to this outlet facility, and it's pay by the pound. I believe it's some like $1.79, 89, or maybe it's $2. I don't know. I have to look into that, but it's pretty cheap by the pound. Makes it so worth it for sourcing, selling cheap. But you can actually find really good things as long as you have patience and you have a positive outlook. I always feel like you can find great things. So my boyfriend, this was his first time going. He is so supportive. He found so many good things. I was kind of shocked, but look at these belts. This first belt that he found, are you kidding? It is like so retro, vintage, 70s leather braided belt. It is so cool. This would definitely sell at one of my vintage booths, pop-up markets, for like $30. So that was a score. He also found this crazy awesome vintage brass belt, like stretchy, amazing, what a find. And then I found a belt. I found this belt, really cute. Look at the belt buckle, vintage belt buckle. I hope it's in view. Really cute, just black leather belts with a fun buckle. And then my mom is an amazing thrifter. We've been doing this for like 10 years, but even prior to that, she's been taking me along even when I was a little girl. So she's really taught me well, but she never fails to disappoint. So the first thing is this brand Monts. I don't know the brand. I hope that is focused, but it is 100% silk dress, and it's like an asymmetrical with like this floral print and football player print, which I looked it up. Comps were about $100 to $500 for these dresses. Again, it probably weighed less than a pound, so probably less than $2 for this item. Another freaking amazing item she found. This is growing on me. It's incredible. It's a vintage dress. Oh my God, with the print. And the print is like a beautiful rainbow bird floral print. It is stunning. There is no label, no tag, but it looks handmade. The fabric feels old. And the zipper is metal, made in USA. So this was such a pickup. I'm really hoping you guys can see the full item. It's just like a full-length maxi dress, but it's so unique. And the chances of having the belt is so rare. So the fact that the belt was still on it is incredible. And then one of my favorite finds I found was this Mackenzie Childs bathrobe. It is freaking incredible. Look at the colors and it's incredible. Full length, the back, so vibrant. I saw this color immediately and I knew it was like a towel under the clothes, but I grabbed it because I'm like, this feels so nice. Look at the freaking cuff, so fun. Mackenzie Childs robe. I didn't even know they sell robes, but this is definitely an eBay seller. Another item my mom found was this really cool vintage skirt. It's like a wrap skirt, ties on the side. It's very beautiful, very pretty. I'm actually wanting to do a Whatnot show dedicated to like 60s, 70s, and 80s things, like true vintage. So I'm probably going to curate a really fun show shortly and kind of have one soon. Amazing item I found was this leather jacket, crop motorcycle, 100% genuine 80s vintage jacket. Although Arizona, it's crazy hot right now and it's only going to get hot for the next 3 months, I am super fortunate to have my shed shop on my parents' property. They let me use space there for my business, and I'm so thankful. So I do have a space to like store items, which I really try to collect only the most amazing pieces, and then come fall and winter, I have a great stockpile ready to sell at my markets and online. My mom also found this incredible, cute little Y2K tank top. So cute. Something like this at one of my vintage pop-up markets would probably sell for like, I'd mark this like $20 or $25, and she'd sell so fast. And then I found this. This is like a Y2K H&M style pinstriped dress. Really cute. Has the belt. I'm going to kind of try it. I thought it was just really cute and adorable. Pop her on Whatnot or on my vintage market and see how she does. And then I usually have to walk away with something for myself, which I did find a few things. My mom found this for me. It is so cute. She knows I love Hello Kitty, and it's just like the Forever 21 Hello Kitty collab. I don't pick up fast fashion at all for my brand to resell or whatever, but for me, I will, because the last stop is the landfill, so why not? My mom also found this really cute little butterfly sweatshirt. It is 100% like grandma core to the max. It is so adorable. Stuff like this would sell in my booth. I probably marked this like $30, $35 in the fall and winter at one of my booths, and she would fly out the door. It's so cute, and it's in like perfect condition. Another popular thing that also sells in my pop-up markets are vests. So anytime I get really cute vests, vintage, even current newer styles, they go so fast. So I found a few fun vests. This super cute skirt my boyfriend picked up. Love her. She is going to be for me. Also, this is another item that Nate found. It is incredible. So grunge, McBling style. I don't really know what it says, but it is a vintage brand made in USA. So cool. Found this Y2K little swim with the fairy sleeve. They call this like fairy sleeve when it's like the flared. So cute. Love that. Another like vest type of vibe for my vintage market. And you know, I found another one, super cute, fun vintage. Again, what a grail. Look at the sweater, Gitano vintage sweater. I 100% would ask like $45 come fall and winter. It is so cute. And then look how fun and whimsy this sweater is. This is vintage Neiman Marcus. Amazing condition, no holes anywhere. So fun. Okay, and then this skirt, 100% linen maxi skirt. It is so cute. It is for sure giving like the summer core vibrant color vibes, which is a really big trendy thing right now. So very happy I found that. And then my mom found this Supreme t-shirt. Really cool. I believe it's real, 100% cotton, made in USA. However, I don't know. I've never really bought Supreme for myself or had it really, so I don't know. But the t-shirt in itself doesn't seem that great of amazing quality, just because there's no seam underneath the armpit. So it's just one like tube of cotton, versus I know nicer t-shirts, they take pieces and they sew them together here. So that's kind of sus, but nonetheless, pretty cute. And then another really fun Y2K sweater. I love finding this brand and putting it into my markets. This Y2K brand does really well for me. I love Tiara International. And again, I wanted to have a curated vintage show on Whatnot, so I thought this was so cute. This like little baby pink lingerie dress from the 80s. It has bows, very coquette, lacy, dainty, girly vibes. And another piece I will be saving, American Eagle Outfitters 100% wool and cotton sweater. It is incredible. They just don't make it like this anymore. No flaws, no holes. Honestly, it's my size. I might snag this come fall and winter time. It is just so incredible. Then another thing that I like to pick up when I see it is the NFL and new Victoria's Secret pink collab, which this one is a 49ers jacket. It is a size extra small, meant to be oversized, but they just make them really girly, and I think these always sell well for me, even online and stuff. Size extra small, really cute. And then this is actually one of my favorite finds my boyfriend found. It is just so cute, and the baby tees, baby tops with the fun graphic, they are so popular. Girls are wanting these by the droves right now. And he found an authentic Y2K cutie little tank. And look at these vintage Zara pants. Pinstripe Zara pants, flared bottom, 100% wool. Again, no flaws, no holes. They just don't make them like this. And then again, this is vintage Forever 21. Yes, it sounds crazy to say, but this is a silk halter top. This is an older style tag. I'm really hoping it's focused. I don't know. But it is a silk blend sweater. So cute, halter neck style with the little pearls. Adorable. Another little Y2K sweatshirt. SoCal, no fear. Classic, can't go wrong. And I have another cute little vest, a crocheted vest, super adorable. And then my mom found this piece. Again, she's amazing at finding awesome things. But this is vintage Victoria's Secret sleepwear. It's like a onesie bodysuit. Amazing condition, no flaws, and the tag is so old. I looked up the tag, it's like 1998. Incredible find, 100% cotton. And she also found this 80s relaxed fitting jean jacket. And again, during fall and winter, I sell through my jean jackets very fast, so that was a great pickup. And then Aritzia, 100% cashmere. I need to lint roll her, but another great pickup. That's a little bit more current, modern labels. I rarely ever will pick them up unless it's like a classic timeless look, which that one was. And then these were, again, mega flared corduroy low-rise pants. I'll save for fall and winter. And wash them, iron them up, and the girls will snatch those right up. Another vintage American Eagle Outfitter sweater. So cool. 100% cotton. I'm sorry. 100% wool. Made in Hong Kong sweater. They just don't make them like this. They just don't. So that was a great pickup. Fantastic. Because people want like the organic fabrics. That's very much coming back in trend, which I'm glad it is. It should have never been out of trend. But, you know, just the way economy works, pricing works, you know, it was cheaper to make things out of polyester and plastic now. But I feel like now the people are waking up, which is good because we want to be comfortable and have things that last. So that's an incredible find. No holes. I'm so excited to list that and bring that to all my markets here in the fall. And then classic Y2K Hollister sweatpants, low rise. These are just like a bread and butter type of staple, out the door for like 20, 25 bucks at my market. And then just a cute little top for my plus size show on Whatnot. I'm curating that and trying to find all the cute items in like XL and bigger that are vintage in Y2K. There's a lot of them out there, but it's not all of them are cute. A lot of them are kind of ugly. So I'm really like doing my best to make sure and find like things that are cute. And so in like 3 weeks or so, I have a Whatnot show dedicated for those sizes. I'm gonna start posting videos and promoting that, but I'm excited to do that. And then last but not least, this cutie little utility jacket. And then last but not least, you know it's not a trip if I didn't get something for myself, if my boyfriend didn't get anything. So let me show you what we got for ourselves. My mom found him just like a super fun Comfort Colors promo tee, super cute secret sauce. Can't go wrong with a good cotton t-shirt. And then fun Mars Attacks t-shirt. And then this is where it gets kind of crazy because I found these t-shirts for him after all the t-shirt bros did this motion. And it's kind of weird because I feel like this is what they're looking for. But I came in right after them and they left these all in here. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know their madness to just sifting clothes in this manner and then giving up in a minute and a half. I don't really know, but it works out for me. Because there's many times where I come in after them and I find so many good things. It's crazy. But I am a sucker for a grandpa sweatshirt. Like, I just love them. I love them so much. So I basically live in these in the fall and winter. So this one was a cute one. Although that was Brandy Melville, I definitely get a lot of them. Another cutie little Urban Outfitters oversized hoodie. And then this super cute little cargo skirt. I think it's adorable. I want to pair her with maybe like some platform Adidas and maybe like a baby tee. That'd be really cute. And then my mom found me this cutie little airy tank top. Adorable. And then I am really big into head wraps, headscarves. And I just thought this cute cotton one would be so fun in the summer with like swimsuits to the lake, wherever. So cute. And then another good little like grandpa graphic, vintage, cutie little tank top, word of the lake. So cute. Love her. And then this one was very interesting. I grabbed it because I love sweatshirts and crew necks and hoodies and all that during the winter. So never heard of this brand, don't know it, but it was just such a thick quality cotton. I love the crop on it. Scuffers Studios. If you know anything about this, if you've heard of this, drop a comment below, let me know. I don't really know, but I looked up the resale, 40 to 80 bucks for a sweatshirt like this. So that was really cool. But anyways, that is it. Super fun stuff. Glad I went, had a good time. Very happy with my haul. Let me know what kind of things you like to pick up. Any tips for me? What you think? Let me know. But thanks for watching my very first YouTube vlog. Subscribe and don't forget to smash that like button.